Yo, yo, yo. We back with another one and another one and another one, man. This is What We're All Thinking podcast, Stories Behind the Craft. Today we have a SOB veteran, the king of the swamp, as he says. He's not everybody's cup of tea, but he's the people who you need to be for. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
What's good, man? It's the king of the swamp, like he said. Goldie Baby. Sleepy fuck with it artist. You feel me? We about to get chomping.
Oh, for sure. So we got a lot to impact today. This was a long time coming. We was trying to make it happen. We was trying to make things go as planned, but now we finally here. We was trying to get it going. We got a lot to impact, like I said. I want to talk to him about different stuff. He said he open book. So this is his first time on the pod. So we finna get into your upbringing. So tell us a little bit about your upbringing and what you was doing around that time.
All right. I was born in New York, Queens, Southside Jamaica. I only lived there for a year, so don't ask me nothing about it. And then we came to Florida. I was living in Kissimmee, Poinciana to be exact. And then I moved to the west side of the O. Shout out West Orange. That's where I grew up. So that's really it.
So how was the upbringing moving from New York to Orlando and seeing different things?
I don't know nothing about New York.
So you never went back and actually tried to visit?
I mean, I've been back like a few times, but like I don't know nothing about living in New York. I don't like cold. I don't have no business in New York. And things move too fast up there. So I'm a real Florida baby.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So tell us about your time in Orlando, what you was doing, what you was getting yourself into, things of that nature.
I played football growing up. Everything everybody else got into, fucking with the older niggas, shit like that. I know you went to Jones. So high school, we was whooping on y'all a lot. That's really it.
Did you play with the Whitley, the quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
That's why y'all was whooping on us.
Yeah.
Not because y'all was nice or anything.
No, we
that.
was nice, and we had. Come on now, We had Coach Head running shit crazy. We had Goat. Y'all couldn't stop Goat.
You talking about the receiver, number 11?
No, I'm talking about the running back. Goat. Yeah.
Yeah, had a pretty nice stick.
Yo wasn't fucking with us.
But now Jones is
I don't know nothing about now. But
Jones wiping the floor with everybody right now.
You're probably right.
We ain't playing with nobody no more. So all that history is done.
That's okay. When we was in school, we was whooping at y'all.
We ain't graduated at the same time, I don't think.
What class you was?
2019.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot you were young.
Yeah, so
I graduated class of 2016.
See, yeah. Oh, yeah, y'all was definitely, that was the peak time.
Yeah, we was whooping everybody ass.
I remember y'all came to Jones one time. I don't remember seeing you though, but I remember y'all had a whole line, y'all was structured, all that shit. I was like, oh, I was a freshman at that time, and I was like, they finna beat the shit out of Jones. I ain't gonna lie. But we had some good players too around that time, but it wasn't that type of vibe. But tell us how you got into music. What you were doing with the music, like how you got into it. What made you want to do it for real?
All right, so I got an older cousin. He go by QG. And he's like a big hip hop head. He got a podcast as well, My Two Cents. And just growing up, he always had me listening to like Jay-Z and Nas and everybody from New York. As we got older, I started taking a liking to Lil Wayne around like, what year was it? Modern Warfare 2 time. I remember we used to play Modern Warfare 2 and listen to No Ceilings. That's the mixtape that got me like really into rapping. And then I didn't really start like taking rap serious until like 2019, something like that. I think that's when I dropped my first song. It was a freestyle. It went crazy on SoundCloud, and I was like, yeah, I'm finna do this. And the rest is history.
I feel that. So how you got in tune with your team? Cause you big on team, you big on Sleepy fuck with it. You know what I'm
Sleepy
saying?
fuck with it. Okay then.
So how you got in tune with him and what y'all had going on?
All right. How did I meet Sleepy? Okay. So I was doing for a little while. I was doing shows with an unnamed person.
Unnamed name.
Yeah. And so my name was getting around or whatever. I got a homie named Jug. Shout out Jug. He actually been tapped in with Sleepy. He was recording with Sleepy and stuff, and he introduced me to Sleepy. I went there, I recorded a couple songs, and at first it wasn't nothing but just that I was looking for a new studio, so I fucked with him, and you know he did his thing. He did good. He actually told my girl that he fucked with me, and it took like a couple months, but then I was like, I'm gonna actually like tap in with him, and like then you know he got me on the label, me and Pray for Pan, and we've been rocking ever since.
So you and Pan make two different sounds. We had Pan on the podcast before. You and him make two different sounds. So how y'all was able to mesh with you and him both being two different artists? Y'all have two different missions with the music.
I think that's what makes it work. Is like I've tried that same thing with other people in the past, and a lot of times it's like I'm I end up being better than them, and so they don't want to drop the music that we make together or whatever, because like I guess they feel threatened or whatever. But me and Pan don't have that issue because he understands he's in his lane, I'm in my lane. We can make a song together. We actually got a couple songs that's about to drop this year coming soon, so stay on the lookout for that. But like we can make music together, we can work together, and nobody feels threatened. Like we both support each other. It's not no like I'm better than you better than me. It's just working on the craft and getting it done.
So how y'all built this tight knit brothers can't break bond that y'all have?
I think it's because
it's always I always see nobody can infiltrate. It's like an army.
Yeah, facts. I think because in Orlando is so big and so small at the same time, and a lot of people in Orlando ain't real. And being in the game in this shit as long as I have been, and him as well, you don't come across a lot of real people like that's got the same mindset, and so I think that helps. Like that we're both on the same type of time. Sleepy too, and Andre. Shout out Andre. We're all on the same type of time. We got the same mission, same goal, and so it's easy for us to just stick together because we know that we're real, and we don't really gotta look for anything outside of what we got.
I feel that. Work with what you got. I think that works for y'all. I think y'all are good at it. I think because a lot of people don't understand, like, especially when I came around, when I got in tune with y'all. Because story time, guys. I met this guy at a show, and the energy, the things he was doing, the gimmicks, all that good stuff, all that fun stuff he was doing, I kind of gravitated towards you, because it was like, damn, who's this? And then Pan went on, it was like, damn, who's this? Mm-hmm. And then instantly when I went outside and I had that conversation, it was like, all right, let's make this happen. Let's see what we could do with this. And I feel like that's what made y'all separate. And I think, especially for when we did the shows and stuff like that, everybody was kind of like wanted to see what y'all could do, see what y'all brought to the table, because I ain't gonna lie, this is my platform. I don't care what people say or have to say. Y'all was doing a lot of bullshit shows.
Yeah, facts.
And I wanted to see what y'all did on a bigger scale. And like I always tell people, I wanted to give artists a platform to where they could do their thing. And shout out to Sleep, because a lot of people don't know he was helping me behind the scenes with the whole SOB
That's
thing.
a big thing that I wanted to talk about, because I feel like, not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But I feel like people have not been giving Sleepy the credit he deserved, because he be behind the scenes a lot, and I be telling him about that. Like, you got to put yourself out there and claim your work. But I feel like a lot of people know that Sleepy was behind a lot of the SOB1 stuff. Like for example, the whole rollout, the interviews, not the interviews, when we went to the studio and everybody shot their videos and all of that stuff. Sleepy had a hand in that, and people. I feel like nobody's really spoken on that. You know?
I mean, I have a lot. I mean, I advocate for whoever I work with. I think for me, he like I tell everybody when SOB is a thing, especially for the first one. I had the concept, he brought it to life. You see what I'm saying? And I always kind of tell him that or told him that, and I was like, we did this together.
That's why I want to just make sure that he gets the shine that he deserves for that, because I couldn't have done it. I know a lot of people that was involved couldn't have done it, but he of course with your help, he had that vision and he brought that to life with that camera.
Yeah, for sure. I think he, because we was going back and forth a lot about it when we first started the process. It was like, hey, this how I felt about this, and he was kind of like on some vibe, like he was like, all right, you do what you think is right. It's your show. I'ma just kind of do what you want me to do or whatever. And like I said, it was a big help. And things happen. We had a great show. So that goes into my next question. How was the SOB experience for you? Because a lot of people don't know. Because it's kind of like y'all kind of went ghost after. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, y'all kind of went ghost after, so nobody really knew how you felt about it. What was your opinion on it? So how was the SOB experience for you?
All right, so I'm seasoned when it comes to shows. Like, it's not nothing new to me. It was a good show. It was a little bit hot. It was a lot of bit hot, but it was a good show. It was a good crowd. Everybody was fucking with everybody, and overall, it was a good show. I had a good time. I think I could speak for the whole Sleepy fuck with it. When I say we had a good time. We came in there and did our thing. I think a lot of it's kind of like the cool thing right now. At least we feel like it is. You can shed some light on this. But it's kind of the cool thing to like ignore what we did at that show. Like the fact that I showed up with 30 niggas. I don't feel like anybody else did that wasn't connected to you already. Nobody else did that. But yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show.
So Goldie don't want to say the truth. I'm gonna say the truth. Everybody loves to hate Nate because I have to make the tough decisions. I have to pick and choose who. And like I say, I play a big role in a lot of different things. And I think, for me, especially being the host of the show and things are on my back, I gotta let some people down. Just like Eris was here, he was let down that he ain't perform at the second one, and Tony, all these different types of artists, and like I said, like I tell everybody, if you watch the podcast, SOB the first one was my favorite, because it was we broke history. We did history together from everybody, from Tony all the way up to Pharaoh. Everybody did their thing, and I think when I was coming up with the second one, it was like I gotta make that decision of who was gonna come back. That's why, it was like, damn, I didn't want to do a second one because it's like I gotta make those tough decisions. And Goldie has his opinion. He feels the way he want to feel, and I think when we come together again, or if we ever decide to do something again, it'll be better, or it'll all work out for everybody. I think the fact, everybody as artists has their opinion, or they feel entitled because of what they do. They want to showcase their talent, and they also feel like, we working together, we should build this together. So that's why I wanted to come back to you. So give your honest opinion on how you felt about the second one and what you was thinking.
So I seen a lot from the second one because, I follow a lot of people. A lot of people follow me. I think the first one was better than the second one. But I think it was cool that other people got, some light shit on their craft. So it's a give and take. The first one was definitely better in my opinion, though.
But do anybody, like all the artists? Cause I ask everybody this. So if you was in my shoes, let's put you in my shoes. What you would have did differently that I didn't do?
You want me to be honest?
This is what we're here for. This is what we're all thinking. I want to know what you're thinking in here.
The same way how Sleepy was the cameraman for the first one and he made that shit pristine. He should have been the cameraman for the second one and the third one and anyone after that.
So,
and I'm not saying that just because I'm Sleepy fucked with it to the bone, but it shows that he wasn't the cameraman. He should have been the cameraman.
So, from that instance, do you think it was miscommunication, disappearance, not talking, not speaking up? Because, like you said, my job is to shed light on a lot of different people, giving people opportunity, even if, it ain't going to be the same. Because at the end of the day, when it comes, like I said, guys, when it comes to me, I'm putting my neck on the line as far as getting, because everybody, you can't make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like I have to give everybody that shot because SOB is not just a Nate show. It's like, it's bigger than me. I felt like. So that's why I was like, I don't know. But like I said, it was communication. It was like, yeah, let's I think kind of like being behind the scenes. Let's see how it works out from here, or let's learn from each other. See what I'm saying? Instead of like, this person should have been here or this person should have did this. I think, hey, Nate, let me be behind the scenes. Let me check. Let me see what he's working with. Maybe I can help him. So when he does other people's stuff, it's kind of like better for him. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Because it's like everybody felt the same way, kind of in the way that you felt. But it's like for me.
I mean, it was like clear as day. There was a clear like.
Hey, I think everybody has their own take on it and how they felt about it. And, like I said, it could have been conversations. Yeah. That could have been had. It could have been, talks and figuring out stuff. Because there's always ways around to make things happen the way it's supposed to happen. But I think, like I said, he was a big help. He did his thing. But I also got to let other people shine. Especially, when SOB is starting to become a thing where it's genuine. People come to support just the certain artists that I pick, and because everybody kind of trusts my judgment, everybody trusts my ear because I know what music is supposed to sound like, or I know what's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think with me and with everything with SOB it was kind of hard because I gotta make those decisions. I gotta tell Goldie and Pan and Aries and whoever else they not performing. You know how that made me feel? It's like, damn, like I gotta do it because everybody else want a shot, and it's like, why you not bringing so-and-so back? Or why you not bringing this person back? It's like, when you make a second movie, the second movie ain't always going to be better than the first. See what I'm saying?
That's true.
So it's like, everybody want to critique SOB, but nobody want to put themselves in these size 12s.
Hey, you asked. I just answered the question.
No, I mean, I get it, but that's what I wanted to touch on with you and with the whole team. If I could, I would have did a whole Sleepy Fuck with the interview, the squad, or whatever. Just to see, because these are the type of things, these are the type of conversations the city don't want to have. They don't want to have these tough conversations because they're scared or whatever the case may be. They're scared to have these conversations with me. I'm going to stand in front of mine. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person, if you got a problem with me, let's fix the problem. Or if we can't fix the problem, and if we both have this conversation, we'll be like, fuck Nate. Nate a dumbass nigga. He don't know what he talking about. At least you know where I'm coming from. At least I know where you come from.
Facts.
Straight up. Everybody knows that, but everybody just want to hate Nate because Nate decisions and what Nate does. And like I always say, I'm still the car accident guy. At the end of the day,
if you get in a car accident, call my name Nate.
I'm still the car accident guy. I felt like I just got blessed with all y'all and what we did. So it's like, what can happen from there?
Facts.
So enough of the Dr. Phil stuff. Back to the interview. So now, after SOB, what was the next step? You started doing a little interviews here and there. You was tapping in a little bit.
Yeah.
So what happened after SOB for you?
After SOB, really, I was focused on my mixtape. So everything I was doing, I was recording a lot of music. I stopped going out as much. I still haven't even been back on the scene as much yet. It was really just focusing on my mixtape, whole lot of new shit that's out now on all platforms. It's been, what's it, the 16th today? We just hit 5,500 streams on Spotify alone. So definitely tap in with that. But yeah, that's really all I was focused on.
So, what was going in the process? What you and the team was working on when you was like, I want to drop a tape?
Well, actually, for those that know me and been tapped in with the whole movement, this mixtape has been in the works for like 2 years now. I I made the mixtape. I dismantled it. Like I had a whole different lineup of songs. I dismantled it, dropped them as singles, and remade the tape. And that's what we have now.
So, what made you want to dismantle it and then come back?
I really don't know. I didn't want to drop it. Actually, I do know. So I had planned to drop it a while ago, but every time I would say I'm about to drop, other people in the city would be like, "All right, we about to drop too," and I don't like that. That's one of my pet peeves. And I actually tell you what's my new strategy, but
Don't
yeah,
give us
so-
all your game room.
Yeah, so I dismantled it and ended up remaking the tape bigger and better. And like I said, that's what we have now.
So, you and my boy BTG Murder.
Oh, Mr. B, the greatest murderer.
Yeah. You and BTG, y'all both dropped on the same day, and it was like, what animal is gonna be the loudest? What animal is gonna roar or bite the more? What was that? What was that all about?
What, you tell me. Your guess is as good as mine. I said I was gonna drop on the first of all, I was gonna drop it in November. And then I don't remember who, another SOB artist dropped something in November. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give y'all November, the rest of November, the whole December, and I'm going to drop New Year's Day. And then like a week before New Year's Day, here comes Mr. the Greatest Murderer. Oh, I'm dropping New Year's Day. So I was like, oh, so we want to play hardball. So I dropped a song on the 31st, New Year's Eve, to kick off my mixtape. Because I'm not playing this game. Like I don't like that. I purposely try to make sure I don't drop around when other people are dropping out of respect.
My thing is, do you think he thought about you dropping?
Yes. And you want to know why?
Oh Lord.
You want to know why I know he did? If you go look at my mixtape cover, that been out. Remember, I told you I was going to drop this in November. My mixtape cover been out since October. It's me with alligator face, the moon in the background, with the swamp.
I know. It's green. Mm-hmm. It says your name.
Yep. This man dropped his mixtape cover. It's him with a wolf, with the moon in the background.
But I don't think he did that on purpose.
Come on now. Come on now.
I don't.
Come on now.
I know Murder.
Come on now.
I be around Murder a lot.
It was
So you
way too similar. It literally looked like he was like, yo, you see this? I want you to make this, but with a wolf.
So you telling me an animal that's not in the same ecosystem as the animal you are?
Go look at the mixtape covers.
I'm not looking at a mixtape.
Go look at the mix. Look at them side by. I thought about this for days. I was like, yo, is this serious? I sent it to people and I was like, am I tripping? Everybody said, nah, that's crazy.
But the thing is, you think he went to your page? I'm gonna go to Goldie Baby. Out of all people, I'm gonna go to Goldie Baby. Go look at his, and I'm gonna just kind of mimic the day. Maybe.
Absolutely, 200%.
Oh Lord, that's why I couldn't be an artist, bro. I'm sorry, cause you see how much you had to think about that.
I thought about it. I thought about
Why?
it. I thought about it.
But-
I thought about it. I sent it to her. I sent it to the team. I sent it to friends. I sent it to family.
Why you ain't send it to me?
Because what? You're not gonna tell me the truth.
What I got to lie to you for though?
Because that's your homie.
Oh my god!
I had to send it to people that's unbiased.
I'm unbiased too.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. What makes me unbiased?
You know him. You know him before you know me.
I worked with both of y'all though.
But you know him before you know me. That's your partner.
What is that? But
That makes you biased.
how that makes me biased?
That's literally the definition of bias.
Like, if you make a song and I like your song better than his, what I'm supposed to say? Oh, Murder, your song harder than his? How many
know.
times?
I don't know, but there's bias there.
But the thing is, how many times we been on the phone and I said somebody's song was trash and I love them too, but then I say this song was trash.
Yeah, but
Okay then.
but-
So
but
what I gotta be biased for?
Ask people
SOB artists alone by themselves. You know how I feel. Y'all send me something or I listen to something and I don't like it.
I'm just telling
how many
you-
times I told you y'all music suck?
I'm just telling you, I had to ask people that are completely unbiased, don't know nothing about the situation, so I know that I'm getting 100% honest answers, and I did that with multiple different people.
So you think the team, for shits and giggles, devil's advocate, you think that your team, your group of people, you think even if they liked his cover better, just for you think they're gonna tell you that?
That's why I didn't just ask them. I asked my homies in Netherlands that listen to my music, and even they said, "Wow, this is oddly similar." And you can't tell me that we just happened to come up with the same mixtape cover. That's crazy.
I'm gonna show you. His is green, his is red,
and
you're in the swamp, and he's sitting on something in
with the moon in the background. Like it's
not-
too similar. It's too similar. It could have been anything, and it was strangely, oddly, peculiarly similar to mine.
Look at you using big words. You know. There's a stigma around Goldie Baby. That Goldie Baby ain't smart. That Goldie Baby is illiterate. Goldie
yeah,
Baby
because
don't
Goldie
know.
Baby thuggish rubbish. Goldie Baby
Yeah.
that blue flag slinging,
Yeah.
uneducated. Nah,
Yeah,
that's just what I let y'all think.
They don't think you have it all together. And like I said, I've talked to you personally, behind the music, behind the cameras, all that stuff. So you be saying words sometimes, I'm like, I don't even know this. Like, you talking about peculiar. I know what peculiar means, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
for the people who don't know you,
Goldie
especially.
Baby intelligent.
So just for, like, why you think, you know what I'm saying, that stigma is around you? Or why don't you ever show that side of where you actually good with the books? And
'Cause that don't sell. If I came out like, hey guys, I'm a scholar, that don't sell. I'm gonna let niggas think what they want to think, because the other side, the shit that people think about me is true too. Goldie Baby is ignorant and will snap and beat the dog shit out of nigga. But I also got a business side to me. Y'all don't gotta know that though.
so since we in the topic, because I asked all the SOB artists this, you say you be watching, so you know what questions finna come.
Oh yeah.
What's your top 5?
All right, my top 5.
Oh, he came prepared.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
man.
Put the camera back on me real quick. That's how you know he been watching. When you
Yeah,
come prepared,
man.
I love when people come prepared because they already know I ain't gotta really pull it out of you like I do
My
everybody
top
else.
5, man. All right. Me. Number 1. And I'm not even gonna do the whole, I'm not gonna give you a specific order. Nah.
Thank
that's
you.
lame.
Thank you. Oh
Nah,
my Jesus.
I'm gonna
Thank
play
you.
the game for real. Me. Pray for Pan. Pharaoh.
Don't
Now
be
the last 2.
don't be biased.
I'm not. The
Say,
last
if you
2,
like them, even if you don't like them, they
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
All right.
Tony Rose, that man went first, and he had the crowd jumping.
Oh boy. That's a shocker for me. Go
Even though he ain't mentioned me, that nigga's number 4. And number 5, ABC Smoke. He had the crowd jumping too.
ABC Smoke was the rookie of the year for everybody.
He
I think.
had the crowd jumping with that. What was the song? Daily Paper. I think that's what it's called.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. That was the, just like
Ain't no cap in my rap. I'm not no hater. I'm gonna keep it real. That's my list.
I feel like, especially like for you, I wasn't upset. I was like, damn, if you would have did Dog Walk for your open mic, I didn't want you to do the new stuff. Cause like I tell everybody, cause I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. When we do the content, I always tell the artist to perform a song, or I pick the song they perform, and I wanted him to do Dog Walk, because that song I seen him perform it like 10,000 times. So I knew if he would have did that song, it would have brought more attraction, especially people would have, it was so catchy and people knew like exactly what it was. But I don't know, you always trying some different stuff. I think when you an artist and you got a good song or you got 2 songs, you should ride with those songs forever until, you know what I'm saying, they can't go no more.
That's the problem though. I got so many good songs. Like my mixtape right now is 10 songs. And it's 10 songs, 0 skips. Anybody that think I'm capping, go listen to it. There is not one song that you got to skip on that tape. All bangers.
So is we going to get a collab tape with the whole team soon?
Me and Pan? Maybe. Me and Pan we got 2 songs. So Pan got Newcastle. That's his mixtape. It's coming real soon. All the songs are done. We got a song on there that's coming out. And we also just did a lot of people are fucking with that Carly with a K freestyle that Kodak did. Well, you know, Kodak got locked up, free Kodak. But we took that freestyle. I got my boy Andre, who's also Sleepy Fuck With It in-house, to make a beat with that melody. So it's all in-house. We own it. And we got a song, me and Pan, that's dropping real soon.
For sure.
Carly with a K. Y'all stay tuned for that.
All right. So I want to get into the performance, because when I interview people, especially people that I've worked with in the past, I be hearing these questions or people be asking certain things. I don't have an answer right away, but you know they tune into the podcast to get to know the person or outside of everything. Because you know Instagram is a resume, a certain image people go by, and you know they see you with the chain, the blue fast, all your homeboys. You know, so everybody wants to know about the chain and the girl and all that. Everybody wants to know. Everybody asks me. I never know, because that's how I met you. That's how every performance is. So can you give us the story or the background on why y'all do that?
It's really not a story. It was her idea. I'm not even gonna lie. It was her idea. She was like, "Yo, we should do this," and I was like, "All right." So we went to the store. We bought a fire-ass collar and a dog leash, and we started doing it, and people was fucking with it.
Y'all wasn't nervous, like
Nervous for what?
or like how, like I don't know, because the scale y'all do it at, you know, I don't care what people think, but that's like, you know, it's like people watching.
We do that shit everywhere. We go to the mall. We do it at restaurants, like everywhere. Like that's the whole like.
Nobody ever like came up to you and asked you like, why you got your girl on a leash?
Yeah.
So what do you tell them?
Think about your business. Like, why don't you have your girl on the leash?
I don't know. I'm just being the devil advocate.
That's my answer. Why do I have my girl on leash? Why don't you have your girl on leash?
And they said, cause that's not normal.
That's how you feel.
Oh, I guess. Well, y'all got it. Y'all heard it from him. I'm just asking the questions, cause everybody's like, bruh, Nate, why bruh got his girl on a leash like that? Where what the hell going on? What you doing in here? And I'm like, why don't you go ask him?
They could have asked me. I'm not gonna bite you. She not gonna bite you.
I think y'all are like bluntly honest people though. So
I told you I'm an open book.
I think people are scared because it's so many things people say. I'm not gonna ask you that because I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it because it's off the rocker. What they be asking me?
What they be asking you?
I don't want to.
We'll ask me. Go ahead. Nah, ask me. I want to.
We'll talk about
that. That's what we here for.
There was like one person said, I'm not saying who said it, but one person was like, I wonder how they have sex. What are they sex like? It's probably crazy.
Better than everybody else's.
Okay, that's why I said I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to know. That's what they was asking. I was just like, Okay, that's something I don't want to know.
Hit the link in her bio. You might see something.
I don't want to hit the link in the bio.
Only y'all know. Fuck using tattoos on Instagram.
I don't know, but let's skip over this topic. Let's go to the next. So now, what's next for Goldie Baby? What's like Goldie Baby's plan for 2024? Cause we only like 16 days in.
Yeah. So I dropped a mixtape, whole lot of new shit on New Year's Day. I just told y'all. I just checked today, and I was at 5,500 streams on Spotify alone. So that means by the end of the month, I should be at 10K. We're going crazy with this mixtape. I'm going crazy as hell with this mixtape. I'm going to be dropping some singles here and there. We got videos coming. Me and Pan might do a little collab EP or something. Y'all can look for a marching band EP from me, executively produced by Andre. Whole lot of shit.
Is there a ceiling for Goldie Baby? Like, is there like a part where you like, all right, I'm comfortable. I could just chill. I got my money.
I'll be
everything.
comfortable. I'll be comfortable when I got a vacation crib in Calabasas, and I got a airboat with a swamp mansion and a moat.
What does a swamp mansion even look like, though?
I don't know yet. Never seen one, but I'm gonna make sure it's a thing. That's the ceiling. No ceilings.
So, is there ever a place where you can get comfortable, or do you think
you can't have too much money?
I don't know. They said when you get a meal, it's like where you gotta watch your back and people looking for you and all that other stuff.
I got dogs for that.
Amen. Praise the Lord. So now, do you believe where Orlando is at right now? Because I ask a lot of people this. Because Orlando's in a space where we don't have a star right now. It's kind of dead. Music scene not doing what it's supposed to be doing. People ain't popping off like it was last year. So what you think is going on? Why is it dying out?
I don't know. I'm not gonna hold you. I think Orlando rap, Orlando hip hop is just dead, like you said. Like,
why is it
me
dead,
personally? Though? I'm about to start taking my talents elsewhere to like Tampa, Miami, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Alabama, anywhere the fuck else. Cause Orlando is just dead. Orlando is lobsters in a bucket because I don't fuck with that other animal. But
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So I always talk about this because that was the biggest topic of last year, and you had some very strong words about this whole list thing that was going around. I asked everybody because everybody act like they didn't see or they seen it, they said something. But I just want to hear it from the voice because, you know, text can be misconstrued, stories can be misconstrued, people have certain opinions. So you said effortless in one of your songs.
I don't give a fuck about no list. Go pick your rhymes up.
So what was your take on the list, like from a personal standpoint?
All right. So I fuck with I4 Chapman. So I understand from his point of view, like what he's, and like I feel like a lot of people pay too much attention to the list. He's not serious about the list. It's just a conversation starter. The list means absolutely nothing. It means zero.
So why everybody was so mad about it then?
Because niggas let social media and the power of social media and comments and shit get to their head. That shit means nothing. It don't matter who comes up with the list. You could come up with the list. Obama could come up with the list. Like, your mama could come up with the list. The list means nothing. That's just somebody compiling artists. It don't matter.
But my thing is, everybody was so angry. Everybody was so outraged. I'm seeing people tagging me and stuff, asking me how I feel or how I'm, and I'm like, I don't want no parts of that shit.
And niggas don't even realize that's exactly what I4 Chapman was trying to do. Y'all don't realize, like, this nigga got a podcast called Stir the Pot. And y'all literally allowed him to stir the pot.
So if nobody would have never reacted to it, then what it would have been?
And that's what they were supposed to do. Or they were supposed to take the route that I did and just make some content out of it.
That's right, though. I mean, because everybody was like effortless, and then it was something about some Fusion Awards that was going around.
Oh, man.
So what was? So I pay attention. I just don't say that. I don't comment. So tell me your take on Fusion and what they did.
Fusion is like, it's like, you ever played a video game where like you gotta pay to be good at the video game?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Fusion is. They got a platform out here, but you gotta pay to do their shows in order to win an award at the end of the year. And they make it like some ghetto Grammys, like everybody put on a suit and come out here. There's a red carpet and go rent limos and pull up to this regular ass event center in Orlando, and we're gonna have this award show that you had to pay to be a part of. They don't shed any light on the real artists in Orlando, and like, so I spoke out on it, and their cult leader Jennifer decided to try to like expose me because my numbers were low or some shit. But at the end of the day, who cares? I didn't say anything that was wrong, and so.
So why you think she was coming after everybody, or she felt some type of way?
Because she got butthurt. She got butthurt. Niggas was spitting facts. Tony Rose was spitting facts about it. I was spitting facts about it. A lot of other artists out here was spitting facts about it. And so, she got all the way in her feelings.
Why you think, you see how y'all all came together and got on her or got on her ass or whatever y'all did, spit fast to her? Why can't the city come together and do something like a big award show for everybody?
It's not necessary.
Why not?
Because we all trying to get to like
what's the point? Where are y'all trying to get to though?
We're trying to get to the real award shows. Like I'm trying to get a BET award, a Grammy, something like that means something. I don't give a shit about no Fusion award.
I don't think Grammys mean anything when Kanye.
I'm just saying, like, I want to be
on 3 of them.
I want to be at those award shows, if anything. I don't want to be at no Orlando award show.
So
I could keep that.
So you know, like, what if you won like best male rapper?
I don't give a shit. That's just another list.
So if they said Goldie Baby is the best in Orlando,
I don't care. I'm not trying to be. That's everybody's problem. Like, I'm not trying to be the best in Orlando. What does that mean? I'm trying to make some money. Being the best in Orlando is not gonna pay me zilch.
You don't know that.
No, I know that. Go look at all the niggas that won Fusion Awards and tell me what they got. Nothing. Like, what the? No.
I don't really know who won anything.
Exactly. That's my point.
I only know 2 people that won stuff, but they're doing their thing, which is Larger Cartel and Naya Dene. They're doing their thing right now.
What did that do for their career? What did that Fusion Award do for their career?
Give them content, like you said. They won an award. It's like, you know, when you play on a football team and everybody, you know, you get an award, you know.
An award that don't mean shit. That award don't help you get a scholarship. That award don't help you win anything. Like, that Fusion Award don't mean nothing. I bet you if you know these people like that, call them up and ask, like, what did that Fusion Award do for you? Aside from maybe you got a video that you could post on Instagram of you walking up and accepting this, that maybe did, I don't know, 50 likes on Instagram one time. What did that do for you? Nothing. Who knows you now that didn't know you then?
I don't know. They say you always meet new people everywhere you go to. It don't matter if you in the city.
You could go downtown and just go to a regular nightclub and promote yourself and get the same outcome as the Fusion Awards. I don't got time for that shit, bro. Like,
so everybody bashing Orlando right now. Orlando got a bad rap because everybody's saying basically the same thing you're saying. Not as harsh, but as the same as you.
Orlando rap is dead. Not because there's not niggas out here rapping in Orlando. I don't know what the answer is. Like, it's not really my job to figure it out. But like the scene as a whole is dead. Like right now, it's the. I'm not gonna hold you. It's the Spanish niggas. Them niggas is going crazy out here. The niggas making that dembow, bachata, the Bad Bunny niggas. Them niggas going crazy right now.
But that's because they got the support. They don't have. I swear I never seen Bad Bunny post a link on his story. Cause niggas already know to go watch, cause they already tuned in. I think that's where we kind of fall in as a culture.
We don't got that out here right now.
There's no support. They don't. Nobody fucks with each other until it's time to be mean to someone else.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what the whole cover art thing or the cameraman thing is the same thing. It's the conversation. We gotta. That's what I said. Conversations need to be had, cause things could have been better. You see what I'm trying to say? If everybody would have been like, let's help Nate, cause Nate don't know what he's doing. He is by himself. Let's all help him instead of being like, fuck Nate, he don't know what he's doing. Fuck him. He's just gonna be one of the rest of these promoters. Then maybe it could have been a different story. But
why you ain't reach out?
I did.
Oh, so I don't know.
See, of course you don't know that.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Nate always reach out. When that situation happened with so and so, who reached out? Nate, cause Nate ain't scared of nobody. Nate not scared of nobody's opinions. I don't even like talking like this, but everybody knows Nate is the most understanding person. I'm talking in third person, but everybody knows. Everybody knows. So that's what I'm saying. Instead of, I think with the problem with Orlando, from what I'm hearing from everybody I bring in here or when I do interviews, we don't work together. We don't communicate. Prime example, SOB. Yeah, but when you got somebody that's genuine, who's been helping, who calls, who texts, who cares, who listens to your shit, who streams your shit. No, but I'm saying though. I
don't think any one person can fix the pothole that we got in Orlando.
But the thing is, when there's a light, a small light that's being created, and then it's for everybody. It's not no fake, genuine. Why don't you support? Like, I think with the whole fusion thing or with the list thing or with SOB, all those things kind of coincide together. It's conversations that could have been had that could have made everything better. Because there was a Mount Rushmore created. Everybody was mad about that. But that was a whole different topic that you probably don't know about because you don't follow the people that I follow. So it's like, if conversations were to be had and people get the knowledge, or people like, it's just like you text me about something, or like, bro, you messed up on my video, and I just look at it like, this nigga, what the fuck? He don't know what he talking about. Or instead of me be like, oh, where did I mess up at? How can I fix it? I think that's where a lot of people kind of get misconstrued or don't know, because like you said, people let likes and comments and videos get to their head, and then they be like, oh, well, Goldie feel like he better because he got a green cover art with his face on it with with an alligator in the back with the moon. He think he better than everybody. Or he flexing 100 bills in his videos, and he got a shirt with his chest hair out. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Instead of actually coming to you as a person and having that conversation like, oh, this nigga actually know how to read. This nigga know how to multiply. That's the problem. A lot of people don't want to say that, but I'm going to say it. Because like I said, this is my platform.
I ain't never bit nobody for trying to talk to me. I don't know why niggas don't try to talk to me. I mean, I know why, but
why
I'm
then?
gonna pretend like I don't know
why. Why nobody want to talk to you?
Because
you don't come by yourself.
Exactly.
So it's who am I really talking to?
And the people that I run with, like we don't have a bad name, but niggas know, like, don't mess with them niggas. So I guess niggas be intimidated, scared. I don't know. And then it don't help that I'm not a little nigga.
How much you weigh about?
245.
God damn. I was just 215 like a couple weeks ago, but
yeah. So like I'm not I'm not little by any stretch.
So
of
why you? So would you rather be loved or feared?
feared.
Why you want to be feared? I knew he was gonna say that. I just asked you
Cause,
just to see
yeah,
why.
cause you ain't gonna respect me. You could love somebody and not respect them at all. If you scared of me, you gonna respect me, and that's why when I go places, niggas don't try shit. And like certain situations, when I say something, that's the end of it. Like for example, I already know, and mind you, I'm a lot smarter than people give me credit for.
Definitely.
So, like for example, with the whole Mr. Murder situation, right? He posted something on Instagram one day, and he was like, "I got the hardest mixtape of 2024 or whatever."
But he supposed to
And
feel
he
like
said-
that?
Huh?
And he supposed to feel like that?
He should feel like that. I didn't say he shouldn't.
Okay.
But he said that, and he said at the end, he said in all caps, he said, "I stand on it," right? So I said, let me give this young man a chance to stand on it. I didn't say nothing crazy. I said, let's do a versus, your mixtape versus mine. And I personally feel like Cuzzo got spooked. He got scared. Because I said, his response was, "Oh, I already got you beat because my mixtape got 14 songs and yours got 10. Sir, that's not how music works. You can have 27 songs and I can have 2. If my 2 songs are better than your 27 songs, it's just better. That's just how it works. Just so you know. But I said, that's okay. You got the advantage. My 10 versus your 14. Let's do a versus.
But what
He
is that
just-
going to prove? Can I
He
give you
said
that?
he stand on it. If I say I stand on something and somebody give me a chance to stand on it, I have to stand on it, or else I look like a bitch.
Okay. So
I just know how to play the internet.
let me give you a backstory.
Mhm.
Cause just like you said, that's my partner. That's my boy.
Mhm.
It's like a brother. He called me about it.
I'm sure he did. I knew he was going to.
Cause he said, Goldie said, tell your boy set it up. And I
did
instantly
say
knew.
that.
Cause I read it already. I seen everything already. I just didn't say nothing because I don't care. So I was like, okay. And then when he called me, I said, I already know what you're talking about. I said, there's no point. What's the point? What y'all, just like you said, if you win the verses, what is that gonna do for your career?
For me, nothing.
What y'all doing it for then?
He said he stands on it. So I'm gonna let you stand on it. Stand on it. He never stood on it.
Cause me.
Well,
That's why.
See, you couldn't make me not stand on something that I said I was gonna stand on.
It was a lot of things.
Nobody could.
But
Sleepy couldn't. She couldn't.
That's different.
If I say I'm standing, if this is this, and I'm standing on this, there's nothing that can make me not stand on this. I'm a stand on it.
But it's not gonna do nothing for you or him. Y'all both got mixtapes.
But it makes you look crazy if you say something and you don't back it up.
A lot of people say crazy stuff.
So you're admitting that what he said was crazy.
I'm not admitting that. Don't try to throw me under the bus. You can't get an entertainer. You can't get an entertainer.
I'm just repeating what you said.
So like I said, for shits and giggles, if I say, all right, if I call him, he gonna pick up. If I be like, hey, let's do the verse. How y'all gonna do the verse? Because I'm not setting this up. I ain't making no money from this. What am I wasting my time for? We could do this on live.
Yeah, let's do it on live. We get some views, some content, probably some followers. And at the end of the day, the king of the swamp come out on top.
So you think the biggest lone wolf is not gonna come on top?
Hell no.
You know he gonna watch this, right? Come on, make him watch it.
I want him to. Hello, Mr. Murder.
You know somebody challenged me. Oh yeah, you know, because I ain't gonna say his name, but you brought him up. I ain't saying his name, but he challenged me to a 5v5.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think, like I said, I don't think
You should have did that.
For what?
You should have did that's content.
I don't need to prove nothing.
It's not about needing to prove nothing. It's at the end of the day, it's content.
I have content.
Which as
Listen,
You can never have too much content.
But listen, let me tell you
You can
something.
never have too much content.
I throw my own shows. I have my own DJs.
Absolutely.
I do everything by myself. What I need to, what a person with 20,000 followers need to come to a car accident, man.
That's 20,000 followers that you don't have that you would have had access to.
I almost said something, but I'm waiting till we get off camera. But so I come in there with all my people, my 5 artists, and then my crowd.
Now his whole 20,000 followers now has eyes on you. You're gonna get a few hundred followers off of that.
I don't.
You
think
win.
so. I don't.
Whether you win the verses or not, you won.
Cause his followers
Social
not
media.
our followers not organic enough for me.
It is.
No, it's not.
I4 Chapman.
Let me tell you something. If you got 20,000 followers, you supposed to at least get 5K views on something.
That's not how it works. The algorithm don't work like that all the time.
I have over 100, and sometimes I get 2,000-3,000 views.
The algorithm don't always work in your favor.
I have about a follower in my life.
But it's the
I don't
fact
know
that
how much.
it's the fact that this is that much more people that are not gonna see when you post something. All them people don't have even the chance of seeing it. Now he posted something with your name on it. This is with you. Those people have a chance to see you. You have a chance to come across these people's feed. You're gonna gain some followers.
Let me tell you something.
People are gonna click on it, click on your name, and come to your page. You're gonna get some views.
Goldie bringing the worst out of me today. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's like, who he's gonna put against my 5? I don't like nobody. Against my 5.
I'm not even gonna get
But
into that.
But I'm just saying, what am I gonna do wasting my time to wipe the floor with him?
I'm not even gonna get into that part of it.
You win,
But-
now all them 20,000 people's like, oh, they won. Let me come over here.
Even if you lose, you win. Because he's not gonna get followers from you. Everybody that knows you knows I4 Chapman.
Mind you, this is what he does.
Nah,
Just to get rises.
I'm good.
Mind you, this is the same man with a podcast called Stir
With no
the
episodes.
Pot.
With no episodes.
But it's still, you look at that and you know his mindset, what he's trying to do.
I'm good. I don't even know I'm giving him too much energy right now. I'm good. Nathan would not be doing the verses.
Man, shout out I4 Chapman,
Hey,
man.
that's you, not me. Hey, listen. SOB January 27th. That's all I'm gonna say. Nathan coming through. That's it.
Y'all go to SOB too.
But so now, I ask a series of questions, just to where your head at, where your mind, how you think, just to see people the real you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had a decision, if you went to the doctor for some odd reason, they say you had to cut off your arms or your legs, which one you cutting off?
What?
Oh, you ain't prepared enough then.
Damn. Damn. I guess I'll cut off my arms.
Why?
Cause I don't know. I'm just thinking what if there's a disaster, a place get caught on fire, or I'm at the club, niggas start shooting. I gotta be able to run. I gotta be able to run. So
What about day-to-day life? How you gonna live day-to-day? You gonna be like Cyborg?
people will help me. I got people. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there with no arms. They figure it out. I'll watch some YouTube videos, see what they do. Voice command on my phone.
I'll hold it with you.
How you gonna voice command, cuz?
Alexa, search blank. Siri, go to YouTube. Search blank. See?
Oh boy.
See? See?
Oh
See?
boy.
Okay then. All right. Yeah.
Oh man.
Straight like that. That's how I'm gonna do it.
So, what is a hidden talent that Goldie has that nobody knows, or that certain people know that really know you?
A hidden talent?
Yeah.
I don't got no hidden talents.
You just said it.
Nah. I know how to finesse auto-tune.
You be singing all kind of hymnals in the bathroom. What you talking about?
A hidden talent. What's something cool that I do? I'm probably the fastest blunt roller you know.
Oh boy, I don't smoke, so I can't.
All my blunts be pearled. You know a lot of smokers. You should host a blunt rolling contest.
Bruh, I'm not doing that. People gonna look at me crazy if I say, let's host a blunt rolling contest.
Why not? At a SOB show, you should do that like an intermission.
Maybe.
I'm telling you,
That's a good idea.
get like 5 people from the audience, or like five artists, 5 past
And somebody
SOB
win.
artists.
Somebody win $50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first person to roll a complete blunt.
But I like my brother over you though. And rolling.
That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. That's
Stand
blasphemy.
on it.
That's yeah. Stand on it. That's blasphemy.
So, anything you want to say before we get out of here? Anything you want to leave with the people before we go?
Like I said, a whole lot of new shit is out now on all platforms. My Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch is Goldie Baby Official. Follow me on Twitch. Me and the guys be on there going crazy on all type of stuff. Follow Pray for Pain on Instagram. Look out for Newcastle.
Go watch that episode too as well.
Facts. He's dropping Newcastle real soon. Tap into that. Go follow Andre 0n.dr3 on Instagram. That's the official Sleepy Fucked With It producer. He produced Plug on my mixtape and Carly with a K that's coming out soon. Follow Sleepy. Everybody knows Sleepy. If you don't know Sleepy, there's something wrong with you. Sleepy Fucked With It on Instagram. Go follow him. Other than that, I don't know. Shout out Nate.
How's the streaming world for you? Like streaming video games? I was thinking about doing that.
That shit's crazy. You know, so we only been doing it Pam been doing it before me. He started it. And then he got me into it. Now I got a whole setup in my alligator den at home. And you know what's crazy? The other day I got a fan from France. That nigga's from France. He drives trains in France. And he watches me on stream in the morning when he's getting ready to go to work.
Oh wow!
And he fucks with the music. And he put me onto all his homies. He put all his homies onto my music. And so now I got a little following in France.
That's lit.
He even donated to the stream and everything. So like that shit's cool, yeah.
Oh, I'm finna start streaming, y'all. Get ready.
I also got let me shout them out. So shout out to my dogs in France. I got my dogs in Netherlands. Shout out to my dogs in Netherlands. They've been around since the last mixtape. I got a couple dogs in Germany. If you go listen to my song City Rollin' on Spotify, you can actually see a video of a dude skateboarding. That's a dude in the Netherlands. He's not from here. He sent me a video of him skateboarding to my song so I could make it my canvas on Spotify. So check that out. And yeah, shout out to all the people that's fucking with the swamp all over the world.
For sure. Well, shout out to Goldie Baby for coming through. Hopefully we can do this again. More episodes coming. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.
Hey, what's that? Turn it up.